you ready, mate?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can hear you.
Aye, aye, Captain!
Hey, yo! Yeah. We back at it. We're back at it, y'all, with another action figure review. That's right. We back on Hasbro Gijoe Classified series. That's right, baby. Wetsuit. G.I. Joe Classified's wetsuit, man. Number 179, man. Yes, sir. Nice. The nostalgia is here. I am loving them. You know, the Cap had to mess around with them for a few days there, man. You know, so if you've been following unboxing, like, yo, Cap, where's the review at? Where's the review? Real reviews right here. You could pause that. So that legal, medieval stuff. But let's get into my boy here, wetsuit, man. Looking great, man. Another one where the nostalgia is here, for real. I love these Miami Dolphin type colors, man. I always did, even when I was young. You know, if you know, you know. But he's all geared up and ready to go. This is a little jet joint here. He could cruise through the water. Oh yeah, and like I said with the packaging, hold on, with the Easter egg stuff, I seen somebody else talk about it, but I'm not sure what this is. I forgot what they said, but I don't see anything in there. If the Cap, you guys know anything, let the Cap know. But yeah, this is this little, I'm coasting through the water, which is nice. I like this. I love this orange. It pops, man. He's gonna pop on the shelf. So this is nice, and I'm assuming it goes this way, so he can hold that and glide through the water. So that's nice. He has a light here, which I got him around his wrist because I didn't want to. If he was going through the water, I figured he would have it there. There's no other place for him to actually hold it, but it gives that effect that it has the light there. Nice. What else we got here? Oh, we got these fins, and they're gonna go for that other underwater cobra guy. I didn't buy him when I was younger. I didn't know who he was, but I forgot the name. He's like an eel or something, but up-to-date eel. But I know you guys will let me know in the comments, but I like these fins better than the ones that came with Torpedo and everybody else, but we'll get into that later. Like the different color there, they come off. So I wish he would have had the little hooks. Just would have, you know, gave him a little something where he can just hook this like the 60th anniversary joints. This would have been butter just to add to it. I know he didn't have it in the toy, but just to add that there, and he can, you know, just hook them on there. But not a deal breaker. Still good money. And the fins have the holes so you can stand them in the pegs with that. Has a pistol. Not bad. I don't know, some oil in the water looking joint or something. There's a knife here. Nice knife. Solid black, no real color or nothing. They kept it regular. Hold up. They kept it regular. Wow. Has these little, what are we gonna call that, bicep? Little baggies or compartments there where he can hold stuff. Has these little wrist wraps there. They're a separate piece as well. Then he has this helmet, boom, which comes off. Oh yeah, looks like the cartoon a little bit. Put him there for a second. And this is what you get. Very nice. I'm digging this orange. This is throwback orange here, and you see I was gonna show you that, but it jumped the gun. You can unplug it, so plugs back in. Hold on. Oh, it went in fairly easy. So got the lights up top, see through where you can see him in there. The nostalgia is there with this guy. Here he is. Your boy. Been waiting for him for a minute. Hasbro Pulse, you know. Like I said before, you think you order from them and you would get it first, but nah, you'll get it last. After everybody. After Big Bad, after after Amazon, after everybody. You'll get it. But you'll get it. So if you don't care and you just want to solidify it, order it from Hasbro Pulse, bro. At least you know you'll get it. I don't know when. But articulation is good. Butterfly joints. T-pose heads on them. Ball joint. And the extra ball joint under there. Bicep cut. Double elbow. Pinless. Could bend forward. Bend back so much. Waist swivel. Split. Drop down. Yeah. Beautiful. Double knee. Thigh cut. Ankle rocker. The whole shabaka. Yeah, I'm loving them. I'm loving them. And now we got somebody, Torpedo, got some help. Because it was getting a little crazy out there. Now, is this straight or what? Torpedo got some help. Where is he? Speaking of Torpedo, here he is. So you can see it's two different bodies. So this is a new body here. So maybe the other Cobra... what is he called? I feel the name escapes me, but the other AAAAAARRRRRRGGGGHHH, the more up to date, he might have his body because everybody got their body fashioned after Torpedo. So now he got some help, and then you could tell you could see they have two different bodies. So that's a good thing there. The fins different. We got the eel. Yeah, what is that? The manta. It came with a manta ray, the underwater cobra guy. Wish I could look it up right now, man. I said I was gonna find out the name and I forget that. But I know if he comes out, I'm getting him. And now here goes the eel. Remember, he was the first one with the mask here that came off, which, you know, now we see he has, but it's totally different. It's kind of the same, but it's not. I'm gonna show y'all. And these two don't have the same body either. Well, no. But, see that? Ah, these are nice. Now, these are nice. They went with Torpedo and they kept the nostalgia there and they kept it. But when they wanted to upgrade, boy, did they upgrade. So, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. And who else we got here? The 60th. I took his head off because I was kick bashing him. But yeah, these little hooks I was talking about, if they would have had that attached to the belt, it would have been good money. But this is the same body as Torpedo, so it doesn't really matter. Everybody else got a, different body. So let's see what happens. Because we still got some more underwater people that the Cap don't know too much about. And I'm down. I'll probably buy them because it makes it more fun. Only thing I'm not a super fan of is the ninja stuff, because it's like then you got to get the whole ninja crew. But underwater stuff, yeah. And those are some size comparisons there too. And we can't leave him without his buddy here. He's on the stand. Let me take him off the stand. Leatherneck. Now we done completed the squad right there. Yeah, we getting the crew together. As you know, if you know in the cartoon, I don't know about the comic, but they was arguing back and forth. But they're good buddies about the Marines and the SEALs, who's better and this and that. So they was going back and forth. But yeah, man, that's my review on Gijoe Classified Series number 179, Wetsuit. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the tribe, the Captain's Corner. Thanks to all my subscribers, young, old, new, drive-by crew. Appreciate all of you. Thanks to everyone for logging in. Be on the lookout for that mainframe video coming up next, man. You know the motto, love, peace, and hair grease. The Cap is out. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.